Hi, Saad here, and right now I'm in front of main library. So let me show you library. So this is main library. I think from the front side it might seem like it's a very small, it's just only this part what you see, but it's not like that. It's very huge area that actually covers the main library. And with the main library we also have a Zeus coffee here. Yeah, so let's talk about what I was talking about in the last video, which is how I decided about my subject cybersecurity, and what's the other most important perspective I was actually considering when I was decided that. So when I was picking out the subject, I told you in the last video that I was considering, is this field or subject is gonna be in demand in the next few years, or is it gonna disappear based on what people were talking about on the internet. So based on what I found in the internet, what people were talking about, the industry experts or the articles in different news portals, everyone was saying that okay, cybersecurity is gonna be in the demand. So I choose cybersecurity. I mean, I was okay that I'm gonna go for cybersecurity. Other than that, what I was considering, which is like, okay, if I'm taking cybersecurity, if I'm planning for cybersecurity, I'm taking computer system and network program, I'm going to and is in Malaysia. So is it a good choice in terms of job market, in terms of the country I'm going for, in terms of the university I'm going into? So to consider that part, I research about, okay, what's the current landscape of cybersecurity market and cybersecurity field in Malaysia. So I research about that, like how cybersecurity is positioned in Malaysia. Is it growing? Is it already too much grown? Or what's the cybersecurity field look like in Malaysia? I started researching about that, and when I researched about that, I found out that okay, for the next few years, Malaysian government, they need around more than 25,000 cybersecurity professionals just for the government agencies, like just for the government to protect different government related organization and different government related, how to say, fields, and just for the government they need more than 25,000 cybersecurity experts for the whole country to manage what's needed to be managed in terms of cyberspace. And this is only the government side. Other than the government side, definitely there is a private sector and private industry. They also need more. So when I research about that, when I got to know more about what the Malaysian government they are looking for, and how the government is actually concerned about cybersecurity in the future, I realized that okay, Malaysia has a very great opportunity about cybersecurity in the future. So it's not like that if I'm going for cybersecurity and I'm doing my bachelor in Malaysia, I will end up just being having the degree and I have to move somewhere else. There is no possibility at all in Malaysia that okay, I'm working in Malaysia. So I just wanted to confirm that. That's why when I researched, I saw that okay, even though I'm doing cybersecurity in Malaysia, and the government they also are trying to position themselves in a way that they themselves have a very great opportunity of cybersecurity graduates or cybersecurity related professionals and stuff. So when I understood the how to say, the growing demand of cybersecurity in Malaysia itself, and then I 100% decided about okay, if I'm going for cybersecurity field specialization and I'm doing my bachelor in Malaysia, it's not like I don't have any opportunity to work in Malaysia. There will be a huge opportunity in the Malaysia itself after my graduation So if it's possible, so I can also work there. But if I don't want, I can also move somewhere else. So that was the other thing I was considering when I was choosing my subject, which is, oh, I'm kind of in Lake area. Lake also pretty nice, and I have a very good memory here as well. I also see something else. Okay, I'll continue, guys. I want to show you Lake. This is so cool. I also see a big lizard or something. I don't know what's that. You see? Guys, can you see? This is so cute. I don't know what this guy is doing here. Ah, it just went off. Okay, so this is our lake. So pretty, so nice. Damn, bro, I like the weather and the sky. Everything is perfectly aligned. And the Chancellery building is just right beside the lake. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. So when I decided about the subject I'm gonna go for my bachelor, I just wanted to, ensure that, okay, I'm going for a high demand industry, I'm going for a high demanding sector by the subject I'm choosing. And I also wanted to make sure that, okay, the country I'm going for my study abroad, they already have an ecosystem, or they are trying to build the ecosystem for my subject. So I'm gonna have the highest possibility, or somehow at least some kind of possibility after my graduation to work there, if I want to work there. So basically that was my whole point when I choose my subject, and when I decided about computer science and particularly cybersecurity. So that's all for this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.